Hey everyone, what's going on? It is Glitch, or just welcome back to another vlog on my channel. This will be a little bit of a Q&A, and by a little bit of, I mean this will be exactly a Q&A. So, first things first, this webcam quality may be a little decreased, more so than my usual vlog quality, mainly because I'm using my actual webcam that I use to do face cams, and when I vlog, I normally use an HD camera that I have, but don't really have access to that right now, and it's also really late, so I figured why not use this webcam. Doesn't seem too bad. It seems, to look alright. I'm probably going to do a little bit of color correction because it kind of looks really bland if we don't use color correction. So, there's that. But anyways, this will be a little bit of a Q&A, and we're just going to get right into it. So on Twitter, @AcidicGamers, you guys can follow my Twitter in the description. I asked pretty much to send me in questions using the hashtag #AcidicQ&A. And anyone who used that hashtag and send in a question, I'm going to, read out your names here and then answer the question after reading out the question. There are a few repeats, so I'm probably going to skip over some of the repeats, and hopefully this will make for a good video. And if you guys do enjoy Q&As like this, leave a like rating, and I could possibly do more of these in the future. Hopefully this will be received well. Usually Q&As that I've done in the past get received very well, but anywho's, let's get in. So, the first question comes from @Creationify, and he asks, do you like my cat? He's referring to his Twitter profile picture, which you guys can actually see, but yes. It is a fantastic cat. So, right there. Well, it's pretty small. But, anyways, moving along to @ExtremeWin. He asks, do you enjoy Ghosts? Which he'd be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts. And what's actually in here? Family Guy is in here for some reason. Don't know why. But anyways, no, I don't. Anyways, moving along to @Izizio. I want to say that's how you say that Twitter handle. If I butchered that, I do apologize. But he asks, how did you get to record with bigger YouTubers than yourself, and how do you meet bigger YouTubers? In terms of getting to record with bigger YouTubers, if you're referring to people like Ant Venom or any of like the really high, sub channels that I played with, that would be just from networking with friends, friends of friends, friends of friends, friends of friends, just networking with your friends. It will eventually lead to doing those types of things. And how do you meet big YouTubers? Same thing, networking and just, being who you are when you're around those YouTubers. I know, like, in the past, I've seen people get into lobbies with, like, really big YouTubers, like, say, Hutch or something like that, and they, like, act totally different. They, like, flip out just because it's him, and they just constantly spam and, walk in front of them and all that stuff. This is being Call of Duty, of course. So, I would say not to do that, because that would most likely just annoy a YouTuber, because if you're just walking in front of them, this being Call of Duty, of course, walking in front of them and annoying them, or, just constantly killing them constantly over and over and over again, like, and they can't really do anything about it, or, like, targeting them maybe in Hunger Games, no, that's kind of, go for it if you want. It doesn't really matter, but it's being who you are, and just being you, and just being nice to them, maybe you'll meet them. I mean, I met Noah on Twitter, so yeah, that's an odd place to meet someone, but yeah, I met Noah on Twitter, so there's that. Next one comes from @CarpetMunch11, and he asks, what was your most accomplished YouTube goal? I would say my most accomplished YouTube goal was probably 10,000 subs. Now you're probably wondering, like, why 10,000? Because I'm almost at 60,000 at the moment, and this is not my 60,000 sub special. I'm probably going to do a setup video for that. And something small, I want to do something else small, like on Twitter for it. So if you guys have any suggestions for a little 60K small special on Twitter, go for it. I don't know, I could take a funny picture or something. I don't really know what I can do. But anyways, 10,000 because, when you start YouTube and you're making bad videos, because let's face it, most people's first videos aren't that great, and I know mine weren't at all. If you guys watch my 1,000th video, the first videos in there, like the first little set, were not good at all. Mic quality was horrible. I talked like I was very depressed, and it was just not energetic or anything like that at all. So 10,000, hitting that was crazy because I obviously started YouTube for fun. I still do it for fun, but I never thought I'd hit 1,000 subs, but then when I ended up hitting 10,000, that was just insane. And the fact that I'm almost at 60,000, which is only 40,000 from 100,000, I'm saying a bunch of numbers here. It's over halfway to 100,000, which is crazy. And if I keep growing the way I am growing, then I'll hit 100,000 by like summer, if not earlier than that, which is insane. And thank you guys so much for that. But 10,000 was just like really the start of it all, and it was really insane to hit something like 10,000 subs, because if any of the Well, yeah, I guess if any YouTubers are watching who have hit 10,000 subs before, I'm sure you can agree that that is just an insane number, because that's jumping right into those 5 digits, and it's pretty insane. So I think that was my most accomplished YouTube goal. And I know this isn't part of the question, but my most accomplished Twitter goal was getting a topic trending on Twitter and also hitting 69 followers. Anyways, next one comes from Not Cariana, and she asks, if you discovered a new island, what would you name it? The Island of the Pro Strats. Or I would name the island hashtag Pro Strats. Switch up a little bit. You know, most islands aren't named hashtag something, so maybe hashtag Pro Strats would probably work for me. Anyways, next question comes from @VictoriaBVVF, and she asks, why do you like Sprite so much, and have you taken a shower yet? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like Sprite at all. Anyways, because it's good. That'd be why. And yes, I've taken a shower because it's 9 p.m. and I take showers in the morning and possibly night, but usually just in the morning. So yeah, there's that. Anywho, next question comes from @MrBashfulGamer, and he asks, who inspired you to do YouTube and when did you start? Well, I started on January 1st, 2011, so I've been doing YouTube for over 3 years now, which has been fantastic. Been some nice 3 years going on here. Inspired, Hutch would be the person. That's funny, actually, I mentioned Hutch earlier in the video, but that'd be Hutch. Going back to Call of Duty, that's kind of how I started, and that's what I used to play all the time. Like, I didn't play Minecraft. I don't even know if Minecraft was out when I started, like, really watching YouTube. I'm not sure. I think it might have been out, but, like, no one had really made videos on it yet. But Hutch made me want to do YouTube because I was decent at Call of Duty at the time. I'm a lot better now. But he, like, you know, posted gameplays, but posted his commentaries, and it just seemed like a really cool thing to do. It's something that I thought would have been really fun to get into, which I did get into it, and it was definitely fun. I would not take it back at all, so Hutch would be the main reason I started doing the YouTubes. Okay. Next question again comes from @NotCariana, and she asks, what are some things that make you really happy? Well, YouTube, you guys, everyone watching. Seeing a lot of likes on the videos just because, you know, it really just inspires all YouTubers and motivates them more to make more videos and just make better content overall. Just good days. Just, I don't know. Like, I spend a lot doing YouTube because obviously doing YouTube takes a lot of time. So really just doing YouTube makes me really happy, and, you know, hanging out with friends, going and chilling at like places like Orlando, just randomly kind of out of the spur, just randomly just going down there to hang out and all that kind of stuff. Just hanging out with friends in new environments, things like that. It's just fun stuff, and normally it is very happy stuff. And another question about inspired to do YouTube, I already answered that one. Next question comes from @JeffreyLukens, and he asks, what is the best way to win against an Egyptian god card? Well, I mean, if you're versing Slifer here, you could easily just make the opponent run out of all of his cards, his or her cards in their deck. But it's pretty tough. I would definitely go ask the Pharaoh that one, or Yugi, you know, whichever one you want to. That'd probably be the preferred way to figure out how to do it. Ask them or Google it. Anywho, next question comes from the Alpha Original, and he asks, what was your favorite / funniest moment in Minecraft with Taz? Well, I would have to say it would be Dragon Escape, I believe number 6, where we just kind of kept acting like owls, and it was in between recording like the Dragon Escape, because obviously you go in those little lobbies where you just sit around doing nothing, waiting for the next game to come, and we were just doing like the woo thing, and I just started going like, oh, oh, oh. I can't do it right now, but, oh, okay, I don't know, I can't do it right now. Clearly there's something wrong with my throat, I can't do it right now. But that'd probably be the funniest one. That was pretty hilarious. We've had a lot of moments in Minecraft, but I'd say that was probably at least top 3, if not the first one. So the next question comes from again @NotCariana, and she asks, would you rather be in the past, present, or future? I'd rather be in the present because I'm just living life, having fun, seeing my YouTube channel grow. I would rather not go in the future and then see a different YouTube channel, like to see like more subs and see what I've done in the past instead of actually living through doing those things and living through those goals. So I don't know if I went to the future, then I would just, you know, have all the memories and all the experiences from going from now into that point in the future, but I'm taking it a bit too far. So anyways, the next question comes from @TDNP Tainster, And he asks 2 questions. 1, why does Jeffrey Lukens peggle you so hard? Well, sir, I'm not sure if you know this, but I tend to peggle Jeff a little bit more often than he peggles me. And if you're wondering what we're talking about, that is Peggle 2, and Jeff has uploaded a bunch of us playing Peggle 2, so I tend to peggle him more. And of course, on his channel, you're going to see him peggle me, but, you know, in reality, Taz gets peggled the most. And his next question is, what is your goal for 2014 in real life, YouTube, anything? Mine would be reaching 500 subs, so good luck to you, sir. My YouTube goals, I guess Twitter would count as YouTube goal because I'm kind of going to put that in there. But my YouTube goals would be hitting 100,000 subs. I think that is a possibility. That is a reachable YouTube goal for me. And a Twitter goal would be reaching 10,000 followers, which I'm about just over 2,000 away. So if you guys are watching and you're not yet following me on Twitter, make sure you guys go to Twitter and make an account and follow me. Making an account takes like 5 seconds, and follow me takes 1 second. So there you go. Well, I guess it kind of takes as long as it takes you to hit the link, load the page, and then hit the follow button. But in terms of being on my page and hitting follow, it takes like a split second. It's like liking a video. It takes a split second. Although you have to actually go to an external link to actually, you understand. And the next part of that question was in real life and all that stuff. So one of my real life goals, I'll just name one to try and keep it short, is to stay on the dean's list for my college. If you guys don't know, last term I was on the dean's list for my college, which the dean's list pretty much you have to get a 3.5 GPA or above, and it's only out of 4. And I just recently figured that out. I had a 3.66 GPA, so that was pretty sweet, and I would love to keep doing that. So next question comes from @Virostein Gaming, and he asks, who is your favorite YouTuber that maybe inspired you or your commentary style, or do you have your own style? My favorite YouTuber did not inspire me, and I'll answer who my favorite YouTuber is in a separate question because I see it right there. It's another question. My favorite YouTuber did not inspire my commentary style or just to do YouTube in general. I mean, I think I personally have my own commentary style, but there's millions of people on YouTube, so clearly someone else could have my same style. I don't know. I'm just doing what I do over here at Acidic Blitz channel, which is actually called Super Saiyan Gamers, and I actually call myself Acidic Gamers on Twitter. I also have a second channel called Acidic Bros. I also call myself Justin, so plenty of names. Best branding ever. Anyways, so Luke Bannett asks, do you even peggle? I do peggle. As a matter of fact, every day I'm peggling, and that is in fact an achievement for Peggle 2 for Xbox One. Next question comes from @OprizedLP, and he asks, who is your favorite YouTuber? Examples are Toby Turner, PewDiePie, and Miley Cyrus. Fantastic. My favorite YouTuber would be Captain Sparkles, so boom. @DJNYC123 asks, why no live streams anymore? Well, sir, that would be because my computer, for some reason, can no longer handle doing live streams. I did a little test one of like a month and a half ago or a month ago, something like that. And I can kind of stream things like Skywars, but it's still incredibly laggy, so once I get a new motherboard or just a new computer overall, I will probably be streaming a lot more because I definitely do enjoy it, and I would like to stream more. I just kind of can't. I can stream console, but I have 2 games on console, so I really can't do that much either. So, anyways, moving on to @MatthewAuburn34. He asked, do you plan to do a adventure map or puzzle map after Diversity? And yes. I like keeping a solo series on the channel because I have Hexawitch 2-player, Factions 3-player, and I like keeping a solo series as well, so an adventure map or a custom map is more or less the best way to keep a solo series going, which is what I've said to myself ever since starting the Never Ending game, so there's always going to be something. It may be a couple days after Diversity ends, or maybe a week after it ends, just, let some stuff settle, let the dust settle after Diversity, but I will do one after Diversity is over. So, there we go. Hopefully you guys do enjoy or will enjoy that. I hope you guys do enjoy Diversity, though. That's definitely something that is pretty sweet. At the Wide Awakening asks the favorite YouTuber thing, and technically he asks who's your favorite Minecraft YouTuber, and that coincides with my favorite YouTuber, who is Captain Sparkles, and what state do you live in? That is Florida, the state everyone hates during December. @MMK Maps, what is your favorite movie of all time? Well, that's a tough one. I'm trying to look at my movies now. I mean, any Fast and Furious movie I will definitely watch over and over again. The Dark Knight series was great. Yeah, I don't really think I have a favorite, but those 2 series, the Dark Knight trilogy and then the Fast and Furious series, those are probably my favorite series of all time, so I would kind of put those in there. So, yeah. And that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It was quite long. I'm probably going to edit this a little bit and see if it's good enough to upload. If it is, then I'll upload it. I'll probably cut it down a little bit. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like rating. I really appreciate it. If we could hit 200 for this Q&A, that'd be awesome. It was kind of a vlog too, but you guys seem to enjoy the vlog. So other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the questions and the answers. Well, you could have enjoyed the questions. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. How about I say, guys? Peace out.